Gain secrets or mysteries, but also terror. We're gonna use the navigator for show his friend. Who'd we lose? No one important. Just some generic faceless crew person. They're not an officer. They don't matter. The navigator floats over to the defeated monster and does a triumphant jig on its remains, almost toppling over when he leans to give Alton a better view. For all its grotesqueness, such an unbridled delight is contagious. The crew can't resist smiling. When the navigator clambers back inside, he shrugs Alton's body to the floor, then props it against the wall. He unseals his helmet and turns to you. We defeated that! He holds up his hand. Look! I'm shaking! He sighs, suddenly exhausted. Let's gain some secrets or mysteries. Partial success. Sitting on the footplate, you listen as the voices whisper fervently to you. The undeparted, they say, was not always a ravager and a night stalker. Once, its kind were builders, and it laid the roads that once crisscrossed Eleutheria. That was long ago, before the binary was halved, before the sun turned to night. Before the binary was halved. Interesting. I wonder if Eleutheria used to be a binary star system, which means there's two judgments ruling it, and then one of them died, causing it to become like it how it be. Like the other judgment is in grief, plunging the entire realm into darkness because of its sorrow. Stretch. Can do. Whee! First you spin me one way, now you spin me the other, Chimera. Does your violence know no bounds? Can't believe you. Can't. Let's repair our ship. Join in the cruise ceremonies. You're made unusually welcome amongst the Empyrean citizens and are encouraged to construct your own traveling lantern. For once, they use candles rather than electricity. White, pristine, waxy. You fold the bright paper as instructed and release it into the air to join the rest. Together, they rise proudly past the Xanthus moon and disappear into the darkness, carrying the defiance of light against the liberation of night. Gotta put your luck somewhere. Not in yeets, I put it in spins. Damn, Chimera. Yeah, you definitely spec'd spin this night. That's the downside. You only got so many skill points to spend, so you know. Let's ask about where the exit is. Spectral official. Reduce terror. Maybe it's in the Lion's Enclave. Doing a respite at the Maiden and Unicorn. Alright. Transit relay to the Reach. Clockwise around the region from here. If we go clockwise, we should find it. 3, 4 now? I don't know. If you think about it, it's such a low chance so many times in a row. Is that really unlucky? I don't know. I guess it depends on what you define good luck as. If good luck is simply always hitting the rare option, I guess. Whether it be beneficial or malodorous, it is only the discerning gambler who can affirm where the luck doth hide. A winner and loss. Hey, another curator cocoon. Let's take the egg, baby. We have thieved the curator. No fucking shot. A fucking hat trick, ain't it? Swear on me, mum. I need to start making it, like, skew the odds every time one is hit. The second curator egg. Two eggs. More egg. More egg. Mexico. Still get it? That's what you think. Once I finish modifications, there's gonna be a lot more possibility. That's a curator. Ah! Matt! Matt! What are you doing here, Matt? What are you doing here? What are you doing up tonight? What are you doing? You doing art? Are you doing some good art? You know, Matt's handle says they do stupid art, but I think their art's pretty smart. Smart art is Matt art, not stupid art is Matt. Matt has very intelligent art that they do. All right, I lost my chain. I was trying to do some wordplay there, and I lost it. If y'all somehow came here from Matt's channel and are not following him, how? Didn't you just watch him do a bunch of art and/or play video games? In that case, I clicked a button, you can click a button. And it will follow. If y'all don't know me, I'm Dreki Ormer, Draconic Serpent, Flightless Dragon, worm on the internet. Today we're playing some Sunless Skies while listening to sea shanties and filk. Mostly sea shanties, because Spotify filk was giving me not filk. It's giving me just like random, vaguely power metal-y music. And it seems I have perished. So that happened, but I didn't actually die. We killed the curator. So, you know, that's a lie. But hey, Matt, I don't know how long you were streaming, but you need to take a break. Stand up and wiggle. Leave a piss. Take a walk. Do it all at the same time. I mean, I usually say that makes a mess and don't do it, but I mean, it's you. I'm sure you just do it despite me. Did some art, but also had sex with a bear in Baldur's Gate. Nice. Nice. Now the question is they polymorphed into a bear. Did you also polymorph into a bear, or did you morph into some other creature to properly express yourself? You know, I'm kind of partial to like kind of a dinosaur. Like I feel like it adds like a bit of spice to the mix. You know, everyone expects you to maybe go into like a tiger or maybe like some other like predator, but you hit them with a dinosaur mix-up and like they just don't know what to do, and you immediately assert dominance in the situation. Oh, I thought that said you were doing art, not that you were doing Baldur's Gate. Snarf, whatever. You usually do good art, regardless. Let's search this giant thing for treasures. The curator's wings lift away easily. They are thin, translucent, and dull. Beneath them, a creature's torso is marred with brand. The sigil. Ah! No! Ah! I can't believe you found me, Luki. Even as a ghost, you're able to detect me. How is it? I'm supposed to be haunting you. Invisible. Your skills are astounding. The curator carries items using a tight net harness. There's a fleshy, leathery quality to the fine cords. Ooh. A maggot squirms free while you are cutting open the net. Beneath the curator's motley collection is an unhealing wound. Blood and effluvia have encrusted its belongings. You need to wipe them down before they can be identified. There's a cast metal sort, the letter O. There's a sharpened quill from no bird you've encountered. A pot of dust, which liquefies under pressure. Your engineer's hands will be stained for weeks. Alright, so if y'all don't know this game, this is Sunless Skies. It's a little bit of a eerie, strange little game. It's kind of a sequel. The first game was Sunless Seas, but the overall setting is called The Fallen London. So it's got a lot of faint Victorian stuff, and like to give you an idea of offer it to the waste wave. Let me get this event out of the way real quick. Cool. Give you an idea of the weirdness going on here. For our officers, we have a clay conductor, a person made of clay. We have a bat creature. We have 3 rats as a chief engineer. No, that's cool. For a mascot, we can have an inadvisably large dog, but right now I'm going with a little mushroom guy because, you know, the monocle is pretty dapper. But it's a really great game. It's very, very storied. It can get a little bit tedious because there is a decent bit of having to fly between like trade routes kind of stuff, but there's a lot of story to just dig your hands into. So I have enjoyed it, even with the kind of lulls sometimes in between ports. We're currently on Dreki the Third because our first one died to combat. Our second one got killed in a mutiny. Because you can see these bars down here. So, you know, we're flying our train through the air of space. Yes, you did not mishear me. So we got to manage our fuel and our supplies. We also have, obviously, health. You know, that makes sense. But we also have nightmares and terrors. Now, I thought if the terror maxes out, we get a nightmare. Actually, if terror maxes out, we die. So that sucks. So I am frantically trying to keep that red bar down and kind of failing. All right, there's a place over there. Hopefully that is the transit relay so we can get the fuck out of here. There's one part we've already found all the stuff for our officers, and another part, this is like, if you were to like stack the areas by levels, this is like a tier 3 area, and the place we're going to be jumping back to is the beginner area, so it's much more manageable as far as things it will throw my way. There's also a very easy place to use for fixing terror. Damn, we're just finding, like, so many curator eggs. But we are not finding the God's damn transit relay! Where is it? Where's the transit relay? Where's our agent? Gnomes? They can't fly. They'll just fly right outside the ship. Welcome, my General Custer. I hope you're having a fantastic evening. No! The one thing I can't harvest! Damn. Damn, we are almost close to another level up, which is nuts. We've only been getting like one level up per session. And today, like, we're pretty close to getting a third. So that's pretty swanky. Made the mistake of reinstalling Skyrim with 400 mods. You have a problem. That is a problem because I'm pretty sure juggling mod compatibility is going to be a bugger. Hey! Hikari Squish, welcome on by. Ooh, Eve. Ooh, now that's a game I haven't touched in a long time. If y'all are arriving from Hikari's place and you're not already following them, I'm gonna press one button. Now you can press one button. Hikari plays a lot of fun games. It's usually hard for me to catch the streams, so sorry I haven't dropped by in a minute, but I hope you've been well. You're so full of trash. Don't eat all the trash. Eat all the good stuff. But Hikari, I don't know how long you were streaming, but Eve is certainly a very wrinkly game. Or frustrating. You know, I don't know exactly if you're doing like mining, planetary management, nullsec, just dipping your toes in the depths of it. Regardless of how deep you're going into Eve, I implore you, take this opportunity, stand up and stretch, wiggle it out, leave a piss, take a water. Do any of them, do all of them, randomize the order. I'm not your keeper, you do you. I know Eve. I played Eve. I think the last time I played Eve is when planetary interaction was just added to the game. And I played it for like a few months after that. And then like I was working sort of with a corp and I did a whole bunch of planetary interaction, like huge supply chains, build up. And then like I was trying to like sell it to them and they weren't like paying me. And it was a whole thing. Kind of got frustrated. But Eve is like my, hey, I've retired and need something to fill my time. I would do Eve as my quote unquote retirement job. If I could, ideally. Because I feel like the only way I would be able to enjoy Eve is if I could spend like a full day's worth of time focusing on it. Because I would have to do, I'd have to build all the spreadsheets. I'd have to do, it's just a whole thing. You know, it's Eve. If y'all don't know me, I'm Dreki Ormer, Draconic Serpent, Flightless Dragon, or simply Worm on the internet. Welcome to the Ziggurat, Iron Foxtrot, and Swirlco, and Cobalt Stromo. I hope y'all enjoy your time here. Nice to meet you again. I'm rated? Yeah, it's been. I think you rated me back when I was playing the first Subnautica. I just haven't. I seem to have aligned things and you got raid back. You see people loving this game? Yeah, if y'all don't know this game, it is Sunless Skies. It is a sequel to Sunless Seas, which is in like the greater Fallen London setting, which started actually as one of those old browser games. And I think it's actually kind of still going. But it's a little bit, It's like the conceit is that part of London falls down into the Neath, which is this cavern, and it's kind of a little bit eerie. There's a little bit of mystery, a little bit of horror, a little bit of occult. It's a little bit strange, but it's not like full on H.P. Lovecraft, like really like H.R. Geiger, like real bad stuff. Like, you know, there's terror, there's some nightmares, a little weirdness, but like it's not gratuitous, you know? Things just are odd. And the writing is fantastic. It can feel a little humdrum sometimes, going port to port, but there's so much character and flavor suffusing the entire game. Like it's really a delight to play this again. I played it a good number of hours when it first came out, because I played a lot of the Sunless Sea, and then this came out. It's better than Sunless Sea in every aspect from what I remember. I haven't gone back to Sunless Sea, but when they recently released another game, I decided to come back to Sunless Skies to play it all again, start fresh. So it's been very eye-opening. I did not make it this far in the game when I originally played, so no spoilers. This is like my first time in Eleutheria and mucking around. How much do I know about the Sunless series, Fallen London Echo Bazaar? I did not participate in Fallen London. I vaguely barely remember anything from Sunless Seas, so it's kind of mixed. Why is the camera jumping all over the place? Just because I'm gesturing my hands doesn't mean my hands are my face. Ugh. Tracking, am I right? Sunless Sea had a lot of early game prog issues. Yeah, I remember Sunless Sea being a really big slog. And another thing that's really nice about Sunless Skies is that they kind of has a main quest-esque system with the ambitions that's really good about giving you a starting place to explore the world. And holy shit, Bean's coming in. Fucking, it's a party over here. So many cool people coming on in. Hey, y'all, if y'all are not following Bean, the rabbit, hi Bean is gonna eat your lunch unless you follow them. Actually, what is a lunch? Is a luncheon something? Or is it like Bean Lunch Eon? The gerbil in my brain is like taking a lunch break. Like I've like stalled out. But hey, lunch. I get it now. I get it. I'm tracking. Makes sense. Perfect. But hey, Bean, I don't know how long you were squidding around. I assume you were playing, games and demos. Okay, so I guess you weren't playing Splatoon roguelike. But I hope you can now take this opportunity to stand up, stretch, wiggle, do bean things, leave a piss, take a water, eat some lettuce. Whatever you choose to do. I'm not your keeper. You do you. Long you're tired. In fact, playing Splatoon roguelike was just not in the category. Probably eat something. Get you some food. You know, I'm just gonna be here noodling around. Y'all can stand up, grab a sandwich, grab a Pop-Tart, grab a corn dog. I want a Pop-Tart and a corn dog, but you can... Kainate! How dare you? How dare you throw me into the void? I'll get the hydrate. I'll get the stretch. Well, this isn't the prettiest comfy worm on the side of the pond. I mean, I'm sure y'all say that's all the worms. That's no problem. I appreciate the sentiment. Thank you for the head pats. So, you may hear that we do have the music on because, you know, as much as I love the ambiance of this game, and I've certainly waxed poetic about, you know, the music and the atmosphere, the music isn't constant. I kind of wanted to mix things up today. So if you want to stay on theme and you know any filk or sea shanties you would like to add to the queue, there's a song request redeem, and if you take a Spotify song link and throw it in there, you'll throw it in the queue. Otherwise, we are all at the mercy of whatever Spotify thinks sea shanties and filk are. So far, the verdict is Spotify doesn't know what the fuck filk is, and sea shanties is like covers of the same 3 or 4 sea shanties. So, it's a mixed bag. Oh, take off our head pat. But, I was about to show... Well, broken transit relay can be made to work again. Not gonna find another way back. The weirdness of Sunless Skies, if you're not aware of it. I hope you enjoy. I hope you get some delicious, delicious berries while foraging, Foxtrot. So for our officers, you know, rounding things out, you know, we have the clay conductor, you know, a person made of clay. We have this bat person. We have this aunt. We don't actually have an aunt, but she says she's our aunt and just kind of barged onto our ship. You know, we have this devil who's repented, apparently. And we have 3 rats as engineers, you know, of course. We've got this mushroom with a monocle. We've got this inadvisably big dog, you know? So, you know, it's a really eclectic cast of characters on our train that we're flying through the air of space. It's just a very normal game, you know? It's nothing weird. Suggested sea shanty. Cold below from Warframe. Well, if you got the Spotify link, you can throw it in the redeem. I dread the spins. You've hit the rare spins far too often. All right. They said clockwise, so it should be... You know, I was assuming it would be in here, but I wonder if it's further around. Yeah, it's got to be the Spotify. There's a specific redeem for it. And if it doesn't go in the queue, I refund, because sometimes it can be persnickety. That looks like it should be a good link. Oh, that's good. Not good. Only forward. Don't like this. All right, looks like I'm in the queue. Nice. All right. I'm trying not to die here, but my terror is growing large. This train is turning against me. What's this grub burbling here? It's a griever. Oh shit, it's griever. Fuck off. Ah, they do damage to me when they besplode. Noted. We're gonna try and get some Navarine gemstones, and we're gonna fail horribly because hearts is my worst stat. So instead, I get some terror. Yay. Love that for me. That sarcasm. I might die. Oh, our terror is way too high. I need something to bring it down. You can charge way too often. Damn, that thing caught up to me fast. How many visions of the heavens do we have? 8? Let's go for the throat. And we lost a crew member, which is actually fine. I can't believe you yeeted me into the void like this. Am I liking the game? Oh, I love it. It's absolutely fantastic. I'm going to be very peeved if I die, though, because... It is a bit frustrating to get back up to speed. We're going a different direction than there. Because we have to go get all of our officers again. We have to go start progressing the quests again. It just kind of sucks. Looking pretty cozy there, Snake. Be a shame if you... Yeah, well played, Arum. Well played. I hope you've been having a good evening. Cool. Yeah, candle win. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah, I don't need supplies. Literally my worst stat. I cannot afford to gain more terror. Fuck. Need to find that fucking relay so I can get back to the reach. Or I might meet my end in Eleutheria. Have a good night. Well, I hope you have a fantastic and rejuvenating eve. Willow, and thanks for stopping on by. Got you yes time, so you had to do it to you. Definitely not excuse. A tat for tit, eh? Ow! Where is... Is it just gonna keep chasing me? What I would like is some place I could spend Eleutherian secrets to reduce terror. There's definitely gonna a few more ports I probably haven't found though. I mean, maybe Langley Hall I could reduce terror. Oh. Man. No, this is, we are riding the line here. Oh, so we're gonna visit Pan. That's gonna give us some terror reduction. That'll give us some more leeway. Great. We're going for a walk. Reduce our terror, but increase our nightmares. We have to take it. We really need to get to the reach. Thankfully, I think we've got 2 moments of inspiration. But I think we can clear both of our nightmares if we can get to Magna Lines. I got mixed up. Dangerous drugs, Timmy. Yeah, this captain, I feel like this captain is teetering on perishing. Which is a little frustrating because I feel like we're really getting into the swing of things. Like, we're almost level 14. And if I get set all the way back to level 5 and have to start rebuilding everything, I'm just gonna be... Oof. Hour of Veracity. Avoid them as we go about our business. Luckily, this is one of our things where we have a lot of stats. We can sell those eggs. And we want money. Money, money, money. We're going to repair. I hate that it always does half. What else am I using Eleutherian secrets for anyway? I have so many. And so little things to use them on. House of Rod and Chains. Bombazine. My bombazine is all accounted for. So let's undock. Abandon. Redock. Survey says Crockery to Langley Hall. No. I need to search clockwise. I'm looking for something to Ackless. I need to... Oh, damn it. I did that in the wrong order, didn't I? Oh, no. Bronzewood for Langley. I don't want to go east. I want to go west. I need to go clockwise. Navarine gemstones to the Empyrean. All right, we can do that. That's for sure. And that is a pretty penny, which we need every single bit. We are barely treading water though, which is a bit of frustration. So we can hit the Empyrean and then we'll kind of cut through. Let's cut through the very edge. I feel like maybe it's at the very edge. I'm gonna be real annoyed if it's gonna be up here. I feel like it probably is up here. I also need to visit this. There's something there. The fact that it hasn't disappeared makes me think it's a fixed location kind of thing. Like a port or a... Well, there's a nightmare there, so it's probably a wonder or a port. Some time ago, you had to remove a bristle-moustached corpse from the front of your engine. Now the corpse is back. Is knocking politely on the exterior hatch and asking if you could come in. Not for long, you understand, just to warm up. Chilly outside. Absolutely not. The corpse quite understands, although could it possibly borrow a scarf? No, it cannot. Go away! The corpse stops knocking. Decide not to mention it to the crew. It would only upset them. Perhaps it's still out there, clinging to the hull. Oh, great! More negative events. Yay, nightmares. Yay. This is fine. Spoiler, it is not fine. I'm gonna go around, I'm trying to shave off the fog a little bit at a time, even if it's means I'm going a little out of my way. Nope. Don't want to deal with you. I want to fight. I know I'm 615 experience from leveling up, but I don't want to do it. I don't want to fight you. Taunting me. Can't fit the damn drill. I should have just fucking dropped the assay and put on the drill. There's not been a lot of things to assay here, to my chagrin. Ah! Gnomes! Hey! Homozygote. I hope you have been having a fantastic evening. And if not, I hope this can be a most amusing time for you. As I try not to die by being scared. Y'all don't know homozygote, and you would like to have a person to gander for current events, staying abreast of science news and COVID stuff, you should check out the Goat. Ah! Oh, I guess we're fighting. All right, Dowser. Listen here, you little shit. You may like the darkness. You up. You up. You up. Back here. Back here. Ow. Fucking drive like a boat. Ah! Actually, I drive like a train, which is probably even less maneuverable. Hey, full broadside right to my kisser. Love that for me. I just love being blasted in the kisser. Oh, fucker's gonna run. Fucker's gonna run, aren't you? Fucking run you into the ground. Plunder the Dowser. And we fail. Love that for me. I love getting terror. Love it. So much spoopiness. Just makes me piss my pants. Which is actually a difficult thing as a serpent. Because, like, pants just don't fit. It's just really awkward trying to wear pants. Because you either wear pants like this, or wear pants like that. And neither of them are comfortable for a serpent. We can at least chunk the terror by turning in that Dowser plate to the Empyrean. Oh! My favorite part, well, I guess the Navarine gemstones are a tidy profit, but like we've really not gone very far. London considers you an informant. The Eagle is ambivalent. Let's get some crockery while we're here, because why not? Grab some fuel and supplies. The Empyrean. Repair our locomotive. Fully repair. Recruit Empyreans for our crew. Why did I click on that again? Visa checkpoint. Have our visa checked. Yes. Go to... Wait, what? Didn't I already... Where's... Known to the bespectacled official. Navigate in the dark. Cool, failure. Yeah, just give me the terror. You struggle on, moving through the press of bodies. Citizens eager to get back to the safety of home and light. People draw closer, gathering around oil lamps and hastily lit lanterns. The Liberation has agents in the dark. The Empyrean has foes other than London. A fraying blue light sparks to life as you round what turns out to be a dead-end alley. A window shatters nearby. There's a cry of liberation and the sound of running feet away from you. I guess we'll explore the market. Ooh. The spectral official. We'll lower terror. Cool. I want this ship. We did level up. So, we got the exercise regimen. We've got the rubber inclinations. What will our next facet be? Great game, Scandal, Thief Oath, Metamorphosis. I don't really like our options. Perhaps, hold on, Long Arm of the Law. Being in your point of view. No, I don't want to do that. That's not our character. I was hoping it would be one would be working with the officials, the other side fighting against them, but alas. I feel like these three really don't fit our character. I don't like. I know I need hearts, but like we're role playing here. I feel like Metamorphosis just goes contrary to some of our other choices. I wish we could like refresh these. Like if we could get like we could do like a mulligan, have to do like another like 50% of the XP bar again to get another set of 5 for the same level. I think really we're left with a Thief Oath, which is nice. It's going to reduce our nightmares. They say there's no honor among thieves. They are wrong. In a lightless cellar, you and your closest collaborators spoke a solemn promise that was invented in the dark. You mingled your blood. What did you swear? Oath of Solace. To shelter and safeguard one another, however dire the circumstances. To forgive each other all debts. To name the foe of one of you as the foe of all. An oath of silence. To know and keep another's secrets. To the grave and beyond. You're siblings in larceny now. A coterie of crime. Oath of Solace. Absolutely. You doing crimes in this fictional game? Yeah! Well, we are a revolutionary who... There was an attempt on our life, and we did a spell in prison. We worked as a servant for a time, and then in the train yards. Our predecessor was disgraced, but we're following in their footsteps. We took a loan that London gave out to head out into the Reach, and we were a settler establishing homesteads. We were involved in the blockade of New Winchester, fighting against the London ministry, trying to delay the reinforcements that were arriving to relieve the company. We had a seance. We were dipping a little bit into the occult after our experiences with the entities in the skies. But we're as a revolutionary who's had a little bit of combat, we have a nice exercise regimen. You got to be fit when you're fighting the bourgeoisie. And obviously after eating all those rubbery lumps at Robbery Juxtamer, obviously we have rubbery inclinations. We gotta learn their shaping arts. They're rubbery. That's a pretty good skill, maybe, I guess. And then now we had a Thief Oath. It's okay. I would say it's acceptable as far as where our character's going. I'm really worried about our 15th level though, because we've been getting a lot of selections that I'm not really feeling. So hopefully I can hopefully I just start rolling into more stuff. Or hopefully I unlock more circumstantial possible traits. Because there's a lot of things that you only get by having certain things. Like this one, I had to have Villainy 2 to even be able to select. Oh yeah, rubbery inclinations, classic Thursday. Yeah, exactly. You've got to be squidding me if you do not have rubbery inclinations. How can you resist those rubbery lumps? They're the talk of Robbery Juxtamer. All right, we are back to hunting clockwise for the relay out. So I wanted to clear out the very far edge. Before I do that, we're gonna get this western-esque existence. This little stuff schwacked out. Also, welcome on by, Frostbee. Okay, need to get water real quick. Autopilot, don't kill me! Alright, I'm back. We didn't die. Oh, Billy Riley. Billy Riley. Oh, Billy Riley. Oh, Billy Riley. I hear curators hunt here. Your lookout says in a discreet moment. Why the Khan abandoned it. Well, we have been finding like a ton of curator eggs over here. And the curators are really good for reducing terror. So I'm okay with them. Yeah. Especially because this area has a lot of edges and I can kind of hide. What is this? What is this? What is this? If I point that direction, where's that going to lead me? Where does this take me? Leading me far away from where I want to go, but I'm really curious what this flashing white thing is. Like an indicator, but what is it indicating? Like usually there's a red one whenever there's something hostile. I'm wondering if this white one is pointing me to someplace. What is directly this direction? Atlas? Not Atlas. It's not like directly north. All right. Knees up, everybody.